Today we're checking out the firmware update for the Boss GT-1000. The flagship of the Boss modeling units, the GT-1000, doesn't get firmware updates very frequently. And I don't know why that is the case, because I think the unit is very powerful, it has lots of potential, but it doesn't have many amp models and not many cap models, so I think would be an idea to improve that unit by adding some of these, and Boss did that. And currently I'm playing one of the old amp models from my patch preset pack for that unit called Mikaela. If you would like to get my preset packs, please contact me Facebook or Instagram, and yeah, links are in the description below. So here's the effects chain, and I was using an amp which is called Maximum. Sounds great to me, but the ones that are added are the X Titan, X Optima, and X Ultra. So as far as I understand, these are Boss own amp models. I don't know where they're modeled after. And as you can see here, it's still well, not a shitload of amps. By the way, they also added these bass amps here, which are completely new. As far as I remember, the unit didn't have bass amps before, but I will not check out the bass amps in that video, sorry. Yeah, so basically you have these three new amps. So let's start with the, what is it, the Ultra. First of all, I will switch to another preset, which is in mono. And that is my starting point. By the way, I'm using a built-in cab, which is the 4x12 number 5. Number 5, whatever that means. Mic distance, no mic here, mic is set flat. No EQ, just I EQ'd the amp a little bit. And I'm using one of the new distortion models, which is the SD1. They added the SD1 and the DS1. I don't know why they didn't do that before, because honestly, of course, one of the strongest points of that unit, besides that it has lots of CPU, is that it comes with the Boss effects, which are spot on. But yeah, just from now on, you can use the SD1 and the DS1. So okay, let's try out the first one, the Ultra. Okay, that sounds a little bit flat to me. By the way, I got the best results by using most of the amps in the low gain setting and then boost them. So without the boost, it's that. They have a middle and a high gain setting, but it always tends to get a little bit flubby if I use these, even if I boost them. So I got the best results using a boost pedal in front of the amp and then keep it here at the low setting. Okay, sounds a little bit flat, but of course, let me EQ it neutral, and then let's see how that sounds. So that might be a little bit too much gain. Okay, very saturated, still a little bit flat or scooped in my opinion. The thing with these amps, it's for live applications, they have way too much presence or frequencies. So I tend to dial them back using the treble and the presence. controls here. It's way better. Sag control, let's play around with that. I like that. Feels a little bit more responsive to the playing. Let's dial back the drive here a little bit. The thing is, of course, you have to adjust the boost pedal to your amp model. Sounds better to me, but it could use a little more mids. Let's see if we can find... Okay, they don't offer a low and a high cut here. Of course, the unit comes with lots of EQs, but I don't want to mess around with that. Okay, this might be maybe a better solution for live situation. Yeah, you can hear the characteristics of this SM57. They also come with these blend options. I think where they are blending different microphones, although I don't know which. This blend option was actually not bad. Okay. Maybe we can save that. Let's use this 2.3. What was that? DK. How's that amp called? Just forgot it. Let's see. Main new. Let's check that again. It was called the X Ultra. Okay. Compare it to the main. Okay. Besides that, it's much louder here. Okay. Not bad. See what will happen if we reduce the drive way more. The thing is, if you turn off the drive block here, you get way more bass frequencies, and therefore it sounds way different. At least in a live situation that could cause problems. Maybe we can try to use the DS1. Okay, this seems to have even more drive. I think I prefer the other one. Anyway, so let's try out the next new model, the X Optima. Okay. It's also way louder. I don't know if that is a good idea to make the amp models change the volume of the amp models that drastically. Okay. Sounds really nasty, to be honest. It needs quite different EQing, I think. So let's see. Okay. Should work with that cap, I think, but let's reduce this again. I wonder where this nasty maybe 3K spike is coming from. I think it's around the 3K. Because honestly, it's way too much for my taste. We can't get rid of these just by using the amp controls here. So let's use an EQ maybe for that. Let's see if we can address the 3K here. Okay, high mid frequency, high mid gain. Here are these frequencies. But if we use it already, I'd also reduce the low mids a little bit. Could use a little more sizzle in my opinion, so let's move the mic closer to the center. Usually I wouldn't do that because I would keep an amp which is closer to my desired goal tone. And that was here the Ultra, or maybe the other one which I used before in the DK main. But just to show you how you can adjust your amp or EQ your amp to your desired high gain tone with an EQ. I'm trying this here. Okay. I don't know, you also have to check it out at a loud volume to judge it if it works in a live situation. I think this sound is maybe a little bit too harsh for a live situation, but anyway, we will save it, and maybe I will check that out with my front of house system later. What was it called? Optima? Don't know if it's a good idea just to give them names which are so futuristic, because you cannot remember these, at least I cannot. X-Type. Oh. It's very harsh here. Let's go back to the DK main and change to the X-Titan. Honestly, I don't know if people are really pleased with these harsh amps that differ that drastically from each other, because I'd rather make the perfect amp model and then change it slightly for some different applications, maybe for crunch or for light crunch tones, than to offer completely different sounding amp models here. Where you have to start from zero, basically, to adjust the tones. It's way too harsh. As you can hear, of course, we are moving the microphone away from the center of the speaker and it's working, but then you have way too much bass frequencies and you're starting to dial back the resonance, the bass here. That's maybe something which has this recto sizzle. Maybe also a little bit too much of that. I think you can get okay, let's try maybe to boost it with a tube screamer. Because the tube screamer doesn't have that much highs and lows, at least less than the SD1. Huge bass, fundament, and scissor. Reminds me a little bit of a recto, but this unit comes with the diamond plate amp model, which is maybe more or less their attempt on the recto. Okay, let's check out maybe the diamond amp model. Where is it? Diamond amp here. Okay, doesn't sound like a recto at all. Maybe. Wow, way louder. Okay, as you can hear, it's more more mid-heavy, so it doesn't work with the settings, the stress settings of the other model. As I said, I would rather like to keep it in the low amp settings. I know here they have the recti stack. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that is very scooped. Let's see. It's already very unusable, this tone. At least for my taste. Sounds very digital and harsh. I think this is definitely difficult to use in a live situation. There we have it, no highs now, too much mids. I don't know. For my taste, this amp model is not that usable. I did some presets in my preset pack with some other amp models. I think here with the Plexi, Bridge stack is something which I like quite a lot. This is very responsive, but more for recording. You can use it for live, but then I'd recommend to play around here with the mic position, move it maybe a little bit more away from the center, or apply a high and a low cut. And yeah, so that is that's it for these 3 new amp models, and I think they didn't add that many other things except the SD1, DS1 as far as I remember. But yeah, I don't know. I think the unit can sound great. It's a little bit difficult to tweak, and that is also due to the old-fashioned user interface on the unit. So I really think Boss, they definitely have the potential as far as the effects go. There is maybe a little bit room for better amp models, better cabs. Of course, you can import third-party IRs, but they should really work on their user interface and also on their update frequency. Because honestly, if you put out a unit in that price range, around 1,000 euro, then you have to compete with companies maybe like Newer DSP or maybe Kemper or Fractal Audio also maybe, if you consider the FM3, and they're putting out updates at least once in a while and not once in a lifetime like Boss. Anyway, so please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell and like whatever you like. So see ya.